Okay, so my civilization was simply named the Early Mountain Valley Civilization because it was located in a mountainous valley. It was north of a bay right here, and the bay provided them with water so that way they could grow crops and other resources. Because they were in a mountainous terrain, they needed to create terraces so that way they could farm on the mountains. So this is the terrace farming, and that way they could create a surplus of food and maintain their civilization. The mountains also acted as natural barriers to protect from attack, so that way they could protect themselves if they were ever in danger. The bay would be used for water, and they would have to use seduce and other sources of irrigation to get the water from the bay up to royalty and the other houses. For my hierarchy, I have the slaves, the middle class, the upper class, and then the mountains and the water. So the slaves lived on the outskirts by the farming so that way they could help the farmers, and they weren't in the middle so that way they wouldn't interrupt the rest of the middle class. The middle class lived mostly in the middle. It would consist of merchants, farmers, and traders. Some of the farmers lived out on the outskirts by the slaves so that way they could work on the farms, but most of them lived in the central area because in the central area it was less mountainous, so it was way easier to inhabit. My city walls are up here. They divided the royalty and the middle class. The royalty would include, the upper class would include the scribes, judges, and soldiers, and then the royalty would also live up above them. For laws, I didn't think of any specific laws, but the royalty would decide the laws. The soldiers would enforce it, and if somebody was caught violating the law, then judges would convict people. My civilization didn't have any religion. They focused on what they needed to live. And I also had a compass rose, but I didn't have time to glue it down. So, I'm done.